So, good morning, Mom. Before I start, I just want to let you know that I will become the teacher, and at the same time, I will be the students. So, let's start. Good morning, class. Good morning, sir. So, before we start, I just need to set up my laptop for us to be able to start. Okay? Just wait for a while, my dear students. I just want to ask you how are you guys? Are you guys okay? Are you guys fine? Good? Oh yes, Gavin J. Sir, right now I'm okay, having a time with my friends just a while ago. That's nice, Gavin J. Wait, guys, my dear students, but guys, I am a teacher and I am not a vlogger here right now. But then, kidding aside, okay, let's start. So before we start our lesson, let us have our prayer that to be led by Almaris Justin. Okay, Almaris Justin. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, thank you. Thank you for all the blessings, to all the knowledge, to all the learnings that we gathered every day. Lord, thank you to all the people around me that gave by you to guide, to give me an advice, to help, and to care on us. Lord, may our discussion right now will become successful, and we gathered a lot of knowledge and learnings to our teacher. Lord, guide me and guide us. Bago kami umuwi and patawarin po kami sa aming mga kasalanan. We are here to learn and to become successful someday. Alam namin, Lord, na kaya kami narito ay para mag-aaral at katulad namin ng mga pangarap namin kalaman. And that's all. In Jesus' name, Amen. Amen. So, good morning, class. Good morning, sir. So, before you take your seat, put all the trash you see around or near you and put it in the trash bin. Okay, sir. Okay, thank you. Thank you, my dear students. So, before we start, let us have our attendance. So, just say present if you are here or you are there. Okay? So, Abadines, Alaran, present, sir. Andaljan, Renmardi, present, sir. Balela Lyrics P, present, sir. Condor Joel D, none, sir. So Janelle is absent. Okay. Curtis Aldrin B, present, sir. Gaeta Logi R, present, sir. Makaraig Sarah C, Makaraig, present, sir. Pabilito Paulo, Abel R, present, sir. Clara Alexander sir. Till November, Gerald V. Present, sir. Okay. So, Ortega Kathleen D. Present, sir. Manaha Angelica. Present, sir. Vincent Grace L. Vincent. Present, sir. William Zaire Ashley. Present, sir. Okay, so our absent for today is C. Janelle. Okay, so before we proceed to our next lesson, let us have a simple recap or recapitulation regarding our previous lesson. So, my dear students, do you remember our previous lessons? In our last meeting? Anyone? So, Mr. Tommy, can you provide the definition of physical fitness? So, as you remember guys, physical fitness is our previous lesson's last meeting. So, Tommy, can you provide the meaning of physical fitness? Sir. Yes, sir. Based on our discussion, physical fitness refers to the activity of your body system to work together efficiently. So, yes, tama, Tommy. So, physical fitness is our physical activity that work together. So, yun yung mga activities that we are always do when we are doing something or doing anything, like doing an exercise, what do you call that? Doing some activities like playing sports or anything that we do in our daily life. So, thank you, Tommy. So, how can you say that you are physically fit? Anyone? How can you say that you are physically fit? Oh yes, first man. Okay, first man. So, sir, for us to be physically fit, one must be healthy and can perform activities of daily living. Yes, you're right, first man. So, for us to be physically fit, we must be healthy. Saan ba dapat nagsisimula ang isang tao physically fit talaga, diba? As we can see to other people who are masculine, feminine, like that, is they are the one who is healthy, who always do an exercise, who always do stretchings, like that. So, can someone give me an example of stretchings or an exercise? Oh yes, who was saying? Sure. For example, of exercise is what do you call that? The jogging pace. Yes, you're right, Veronica C. So, okay, so at least we know the meaning and the definition of physical fitness. So we can now proceed to our next topic. So I have here PowerPoint presentation. So wait, I'll just set up. Okay. So let's learn. So before we start, let's learn. Are you guys ready, my dear students? Okay? So our objectives in this topic, the first one is define what is non-locomotor and locomotor movements. So anyone here has an idea of what is non-locomotor and locomotor movements? Anyone? Or what example of non-locomotor and locomotor movements? I know that you all know this one, but then we we haven't already tackled it. So you don't have any idea? Anyone? Okay, wait. So, mamaya ating pag-aaral na itatakal natin. So, number 2 is identify what kind of locomotor and non-locomotor skills by naming the pictures. So, we will have our activity later about the non-locomotor and locomotor skills. So, number 3 is applies locomotor and non-locomotor skills in real-life situations. Okay? This way. Okay, so but before we start our lesson, let's exercise. Can you please stand for a simple activity entitled Let's Exercise? So in this activity, I will provide some instructions that you need to follow to exercise and stretch our body to be physically fit. Okay, let's start, my dear students. Okay, sir. Now we're ready, sir. Okay. So here is our instructions. So the first one is jump 5 times on your place. Jump. So as we all know that jumping is together with your feet. Wait, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right, you got it, my dear students. So, pagod, hindi pa. Isa pa lang tayo. Patayan sa teacher hiningan, di ba? Second one is bend your body forward for 8 seconds. So, bend your body for 8 seconds. So, there's a lot of kind of bending, like this one, this one, this one. So it's up to you what movement, what will you do? Okay, let's start. So we have 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right, my dear students. So our third is the jogging pace for 15 seconds. So anyone knows the jogging pace? Oh yes, Jocelyn. So this is the jogging pace. That's right, Jocelyn. You got it, Jocelyn. So guys, nakuha ba? So let's start the jogging pace in 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ayan. Nakakahinga, di ba? So, yun. So, for our last one, kaya ko ba? Kaya ko yan. Twist your waist to the right for 8 seconds. So, twist your waist to the right for 8 seconds. Right. Okay? Okay, sir. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right. So, I have here some questions about our that exercise. Excuse me. That exercise activity. Okay. So for how do we find our activity? Just Marnel. Sir, I find our activity so tiring because we are moving a lot of movements and skills here in our room. Okay, thank you, Marnel. Did you accomplish all the tasks easily? Anyone? Did you accomplish all the tasks easily? Yes, Bea Brooks. Sir, for me, I accomplished the task easily by doing it because I know I am physically fit and I do some physical sports. That's why it is easy to me for me to accomplish it. Thank you. Thank you, Bea. So, who had a hard time doing that activity? Anyone? Hard side. Yes, maliki. So, sir, ako po, because I have a heart condition which can cause me to easily to be tired. Okay. Yes. I got you. Okay. So why is it important for us to have those exercises? Anyone? I know there's a lot of reasons. And why do you do those exercises? Anyone? Oh yes, go outside. So, sir, it is important for us to have those exercises because it can help our body to become active, to become physically fit. Okay, that's right, go outside. So it is really important to do some exercises, but you have to do it every day. Because doing it every day can make you to become productive. So what do we mean by productive? So it is the activeness of our body in doing any movements. Okay. So thank you for your participation, my dear students. So let us now tackle the locomotor skills. So I have here a visual aids of the meaning of locomotor skills and non-locomotor skills for you to be able to easily see the meaning of it because we just have our laptop. Okay, just wait for a while, dear students. So, bago ko tayo ikapit, any idea about non-locomotor and locomotor skills, my dear students? While doing our left exercise activity, what are the things comes in your mind that connected to our topic today? Anyone? Okay. Just wait for a minute. Anyone? Yan. So I'll place it here. And your student, is it breathable? Okay, thank you. Oh wait. Yan. So in our left exercise activity, it is connected to our topic for today. It is also about non-locomotor and locomotor skills. So, but first, we have to define what is locomotor skills before we proceed to non-locomotor skills or movements. So, someone can read the meaning of locomotor. Anyone? Yes, sir. Hi, sir. Your visual aids is not pantay. Wait, we will unleash this. Wait. Guys, Jocelyn, I do it. So, locomotor. Locomotor are movements of the body that occur from one place to another, such as walking, skipping, and running. Okay, so first, this is the meaning of locomotor skills. So, locomotor skills are movements of the body that occur from one place to another, such as walking, skipping, and running. Locomotor and non-locomotors are the movements we do in our daily life. So, locomotor skills are movement of the body that occur from one place to another. Yes, place to another. So it means that locomotor skills are the movements, doing some movements, changing in position or in a place. Did you get it? Just for example, walking. I am here and I will be walking in front of the door. Walking. Showing that from one place to another, I am moving my body. Okay. So next is skipping. So anyone knows the skipping? So skipping. That's right. That's the skipping. So moving from one place to another. Okay. Next is running. So I know naman na some of you, all of you rather, that you know how to run. So running. Moving from one place to another. Okay, did you get that? So, apakadali ang topic natin, di ba? It is all about locomotor. So, now let us have the non-locomotor skills. Okay, Miss Katibo. Miss Katibo, kindly read non-locomotor. Non-locomotor are movements of the body that do not involve moving from one place to another, that use of the limb, the entire body, and require stability. So, non-locomotor are movements of the body that do not involve moving from one place to another. So, that seems it is you are moving in a place but do not move to another place or in a position. That only means that you are moving but you are within your position and not going toward in front of you. Did you get my point, my dear students? So, you are just moving within your place. Okay? So, for you to be able to easily understand, locomotor are the movements that we do from one place to another. Umaalis. Did you get it? Umaalis. Kumbaga, you are here in a place and you are walking, running, and skipping to another place. While the non-locomotor movements is within your place and doing your movements. Hindi ka umaalis. Okay? Did you get my point, my dear students? Okay. So wait, did you get my point? So, anyone can give the definition of locomotor and non-locomotor in your own words. Okay, great. Sir, locomotor are the movements where we are changing in a place or in a position, while the non-locomotor are the movements of our body within the place. That's right. That's right, Bea. So, first we will have our activity, which is the jumbled letters. So, this way, with my dear students. So, our direction is arrange the jumbled letters to form the word related to our topic. Use the clues provided to answer this activity. Okay. So before we start in our activity, here are some examples of locomotor movements. The jumping, walking, within the place, while the locomotor skills are the movement of our body from our place to another place or another position. So here is the example of non-locomotor movements: the bending, twisting, and pushing. So here is our activity. So I have here a visuals for you to easily answer our activity. Wait. Oh, yan. Activity 1 is the jumbled letters. Oh, number 1. Anyone just wishing. Okay, so here is the pen and write it on our visual list. Okay, sir. So number 1, jumping our clues. It is going up and down with both feet in the air at once. So it is going up and down with both feet in the air at once. Okay, you get it? Yes, Yushin? Yes, sir. Okay, is Yushin right? Huh? Yes, Yushin. So Yushin, can you show me how to jump or jumping? Okay, Yushin. Sir, so in your clothes, it is going up and down with both feet in the air at once. Up and down. Up and down. Okay, that's right. So our number 2. So our clue is sometimes both feet are in the air while traveling. Okay, anyone? Oh yes. Yes, Rosan. Sir. That's right, Rosan. Running. So can you show us how does running do? So sometimes, so in your closer, sometimes both feet are in the air while traveling. So things like this, sir. That's right. You're right, Rosan. So for our number 3. Anyone? Sir. That's right. Walking, so our clothes is one foot is always in contact with the ground and the arms swing freely in opposite directions. So thank you, Miss Maliki, for your answer in number 3. So for our number 4. So our number 4 clue is the rotation of selected body parts around its long axis. Anyone? Yes, Dalmundo. So in our clues, the rotation of selected body part around its long axis. Okay. Twisting, that's right, Miss Mundo. So twisting. So rotation of our selected body part around its long axis. So for our number 5, our last. Yes, ma'am, perfect. So in your clues, form of physical exercise in which a specific muscle or tendon is deliberately flexed or stretched in order to improve the muscle's elasticity and achieve comfortable muscle tone. So, nandun yung bird sa ating clues. So, anyone, Garbin J. Okay, sir. Good. Stretching, that's right, Mr. Jigger Bean. So stretching. So can you show me Jigger Bean some exercise? Some stretching. Okay, sir. So this is one, like two, like that one, sir. Thank you, Mr. Jigger Bean, for your participation and to all my students and to all of you who participate in our activity. So let us have our next activity. So in your answer sheet, identify the following pictures below. What movement and if it is locomotor and non-locomotor. So you are going to identify what kind of movement is that. Like it is walking, running, and if it is locomotor and non-locomotor. Did you get it? So for example, I will give you some examples. So this one. So this one is swaying. So what kind of motor is that? Is it locomotor or non-locomotor movements? So swaying rather. Like this one. Are you within the place and move to another place, or you're just doing your movement of your body within the place? Is it locomotor or non-locomotor? Yes, Katata. Sir, it is a non-locomotor. That's right. Katata. It is non-locomotor. So you are going to identify if it is non-locomotor and locomotor and what kind of movement is it. Did you understand? Any clarification? Okay. So in your answer sheet, I will give you 10 minutes for you to answer this activity, and later that we will check it. Okay? So locomotor and locomotor. So the number one. So the girl in the air. Number two, the boy who is moving his body. And number three is the girl doing some gymnastics. Okay? Okay, you can ask me if you have any clarifications, questions, and I will be able to answer all those questions you want to ask. So tell me if I need to go to the next page. Number one, what movement and what kind of motor is that? Is it locomotor and non-locomotor? So walang magagayaan na. Okay. And clarifications na if nag-over lang kayo sa topic, but I think madali naman yung ating pinag-aaralan, kaya I know all of you know how to identify what kind of movement and what kind of motor is that. Okay. Just have 5 minutes, so I'll be. Okay, this is the number 4 and 5. The two girls are talking while they are. Number 5 is the boy doing this kind of movement. So what kind of movement is that? And what kind of motor or locomotor skills? Sabihin niyo na if you are done. So for us to check it agad ha. Okay. Straight. Okay. I know you guys are done. May hindi pa ba tapos? Sir, ako po hindi pa tapos. Okay. So, hintayin natin si Mr. Aryan. Okay. 4 and 5. Okay. So, yeah. I know all of you are done. So, let us check. So, for our number 1. So, number 1 is jumping. Jumping and what kind of motor? The locomotor skills. Sino nakatama? Yan. Diba? Lahat kayo. Tama. So, for our number 2. Anyone? What kind of movement is this? Sir. So, number 2 movement is the twisting. So, what kind of motor? Sir, non-locomotor skills. That's right. Sino tama? Yan. So, number 3. Okay, number 3. Yes. Sir. Number 3 movement is tumbling. And the kind of locomotor is the locomotor skills. That's right. Sino mali? Pinagkamali pa. Wala. Tama yan. That's right. Okay, for our number 4. Yan, the two girls. Yes! Sir. Number 4 is the walking. And the motor is the locomotor skills. That's right. Thank you. So for our number 5, it is pushing. And a non-locomotor skills. Excuse me. So, who got 5? Madami. Halos lahat. Who got 4? Nice. Who got 3? Who got 2 and 1? May naka 2 and 1 pa ba? I think wala na naman. Okay. So, madali ba yung ating activity? Okay. So, our next activity is true or false. Activity 3 is true or false. So in our direction, write T, write C if you think a statement is true, and F if you think the statement is false. So you are going to identify if it is true or false. You just have to put C if the statement is true and F if the statement is false. Pwede you get our directions. Okay. So is our number 1. Okay, number 1. Locomotor skills are movement of the body that occur from one place to another. Okay. True or false? Number 2. Walking is when, okay, I'll repeat. Number 1. Locomotor skills are movement of the body that occur from one place to another. Okay. Number 2. Walking is when both feet are in the air while traveling. Walking is when both feet are in the air while traveling. Number 3. Non-locomotor skills are movements of the body that do not involve moving from one place to another. Non-locomotor movement involve the use of the limbs or the entire body and requires stability. Okay, I repeat. Non-locomotor skills are movements of the body that do not involve moving from one place to another. Non-locomotor movement involves the use of the limbs or the entire body and requires stability. Okay. Number 4. Jump refers to the movement that is simply described by having feet lose its contact with the ground. Jump refers to the movement that is simply described by having feet lose its contact with the ground. Number 5. Twisting and balancing is a locomotor movement. Twisting and balancing is a locomotor movement. Number 6. Motor, which means movement. Motor, which means movement. Number 7. Hopping is a locomotor movement. Hopping is a locomotor movement. Number 8. Locomotor skills enable children to move through different environments, moving their bodies from one location to another, helping them build confidence and develop a sense of freedom. Locomotor skills enable children to move through different environments, moving their bodies from one location to another, helping them build confidence and develop a sense of freedom. Number 9. Non-locomotor and non-locomotor do not help in our daily life. Locomotor and non-locomotor do not help in our daily life. Number 10. Non-locomotor skills assist with a body of awareness and spatial awareness. Non-locomotor skills assist with body awareness and spatial awareness. Okay, time's up. Okay, let's check. So our number 1, locomotor skills are movements of the body that occur from one place to another, such as walking, skipping, or running. Sir. Through. That's right. Okay. Number 2. Walking is when both feet are in the air while traveling. Walking is when both feet are in the air while traveling. Sir. Through. That's right. Or number 3. Non-locomotor skills are movements of the body that do not involve moving from one place to another. Non-locomotor movement involve the use of limbs. Sir. Through. That's right. Okay, for our number 4. Jump refers to the movement that is simply described by having feet lose its contact with the ground. Sir. False. So it is walking. That's right. It is walking. So sinong tama? Yan. So yun naman is correct. So number 5. Twisting and balancing is a locomotor movement. Sir, it's a false. That's right. It's a false. For our number 6, motor, which means movement. Which means movement. Sir. Through. That's right, it's a through. So for our number 7, hopping is a locomotor movement. Anyone? Sir. False. Hopping is a non-locomotor movement. That's right, Melody. So for our number 8, locomotor skills enable children to move through different environments, moving their bodies from one location to another, helping them build confidence and develop a sense of freedom. Anyone? Oh yes, katapang. Sir! Through. Yes, that's right, katapang. It's true. So for our number 9, locomotor and non-locomotor do not help in our daily life. Yes, Garbage J. Sir, it's a false. Locomotor and non-locomotor really helps a lot in our daily life. That's right, Mr. Garbage. So for our last, number 10, non-locomotor skills assist with body awareness and facial awareness. Sir. Through. That's right. So who got 10? A perfect score. Maligid, Mars Jocelyn, First Mayan. Sino pa? Katapang, Garvin J, si Kuwasa. Excuse me. So, who got 9? 10. 8 rather. 8. 7. 6, 5, and the rest. Okay, so some of you naman got perfect and some of you got the 9 and 8, but then it's okay. At least you understand what is locomotor and non-locomotor movements. So I have here a group activity. So the direction is you will be grouped into 4 and you have to create a dance consisting of locomotor and non-locomotor skills. You just have 20 minutes to prepare, and after that you will present it in front of the class. Okay? Again, I'll repeat. You will be grouped into 4 and you have to create a dance consisting of locomotor and non-locomotor movements. So you just have 20 minutes to prepare, and after that, you will present it in the front of the class. Okay, so here is your group number, your group names. Okay, for our group number 1, Abadines Alransted, January Mar, Jan Paulo, Lyrics, Joel, Sam, Ken Jersey, and Mark Ian. So you are the group 1. So your leader is Lyrics. Okay, so for our group number 2, which is Robert, Luigi, Cyrus, JV, Abel, Razel, Alexander, Kim Louie, and Gerald. So your group leader is JV. Okay? For our group number 3, Unirose, Hannah, Leilani, Jonah, Mika, Aliyah, and Patricia. So you are the group 3. Oh, it's raining. But then, continue, okay? For group number 4, Denise, Ashley Ann, Edeline, and Precious Glory. Okay? So, your group leader is Athena Guara. Okay? So, who's the group? For the group 1, kindly stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Sit. Group 2, kindly stand. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Group 3. 1. Okay. Group 4. Okay. So you just have 20 minutes to prepare, and after that, you will present it in front of our class. So you have the freedom to choose what music. Just use an upbeat. You know what the meaning of upbeat? Upbeat music are the one is the music who is energetic. Okay? So you can now go to your respective groups, and you can now start. Okay? Wait, I'll just you can start and you can do your PPT. So our rubrics is okay, my dear students, and listen. So our rubrics is number 5, exhibiting frequently performs a variety of locomotor and non-locomotor skills in simple sequences, individually or with a partner. So we are going to IA groupings. So making general performs a variety of locomotor and non-locomotor skills in simple sequences, individually or with a partner. So approaching sometimes performs a variety of locomotor and non-locomotor skills in simple sequences, individually or with a partner. Okay. So you will be graded based on our given rubrics. So you have to dance consisting of locomotor and non-locomotor movements. So there is a lot of movements that you can use, that you can use those steps for you to be able to create a dance. Okay. It is. I just want to remind you, my dear students, that locomotor is not just all about running, walking. It is also about doing some activities like putting this chair in another place, while other teachers are requesting for some favors. Kindly give it to your respective advisors. So that kind of locomotor movements. It is not just all about walking, running, basta those movements, moving from one place to another. While then a locomotor, like reading, because we all know that if we are reading, we are just sitting, we are just standing, and we are not walking while reading. And for example, you are singing while you are in your respective seats, diba? So you can use all of those movements for you to create a dance. It's up to you on how you will you delivered it, on how you will present it to the front. You have the freedom to choose, to think. And I will just grade by what you show us. Okay, you just have 15 minutes. Okay, so we're running out of time pala, and just continue. Pag umabot, we will continue, and pag hindi, we will do it in our next meeting. But then, you can now think and create your dance performance. Okay, so are you guys prepared? I know that we are running out of time to do that right now, but then you have the other time to prepare and create that dance or group activity for our next meeting. So I will meet you on Thursday in 8 a.m. So paalala niyo sa akin, just remind me our group activity before we proceed to our next lesson. So we will first have our group activity, and we will do some picking sides, like choosing who's the group that will present first, who's the group that will present last. Okay? So we will not based on the respective groups in order numbers. Okay? So I think, wait, you can now go up to your seats and wait. Okay, I think hindi na talaga kakayanin ng ating oras. So we will continue it to the another week in our next meeting. So just please remind me that we will have first our group activity before we proceed to our next topic. Okay? So I think you understand the locomotor and non-locomotor movements. I think so naman, di ba? Okay. So, any clarifications? Questions? Okay. So, thank you my dear students, and see you all next week. Thank you, sir. So, goodbye. you so much for that, my dear students. So we will continue into the next meeting. And I hope you will prepare and create an entertaining dance. So much for that, my dear student, and goodbye. Thank you. Mr. Gervin J, can we keep all the visuals so we can use it in our next meeting? Thank you. Thank you, sir. So, good morning, Ma'am Saint. So, before I end this discussion, so I am Kevin D. Ligardi Katapa, BPET 1101, and this is my debut teaching video. Thank you.